Alright, so we're back at another game I'm going to be playing on this GTA that I got. As you saw, I just opened up right now, but I'm going to go ahead and choose a ladder FDNY. I prefer the FDNY even though I have a lot of choices, and I see this guy running around, and I want to say I'm going to have more videos like this. This is not one of my first videos. Big shout out to Steve, Flux, Darren Wilson, Real, Luke, Ladder 47, Ladder 42. Big shout outs. I'm gonna go ahead. I just got a hop on the radio. I'm picking up something like Stuyvesant High School. So I'm gonna go ahead with my fireman, which I put the name Hoik, even though he's a black fireman. But I named my first fireman Hoik. I'm gonna go ahead and crank up the sirens here, get this starting. Once we head out to this call, which is Stuyvesant, get my siren, I can get this working. I could just get it working. I think I got something. I'm gonna head out to this next hop. I prefer, once again, I chose ladder 47 out of just simple mere interest. One of my, I prefer ladder 47 out of it being a first on the choice, also first on my list. Entering this call in Stuyvesant right now, as you can see, I took it. This is a pretty good turn. I like this truck. I like this beat. Watch out where you head. Once again, big shout out to Steve, Martin Squirrely, Just, Shane, Kunti. Big shout out to Mike Summer. I'm going to go ahead and switch these controls around, see what's going on here. I'm trying to find the plate. See what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and open up my speaker. I'm just going to go ahead and take out my mic. I'm FDNY. Follow to the lane. Clear the highway. FDNY, you in that white vehicle. Clear the lane. As you can see, they're not even acknowledging it. He's acting like a pure moron, you know? Clear the lane. FDNY, you're holding up a call. FDNY, let me get out the vehicle, talk to his ass. Can't you see where FDNY is? Guy's a moron. Let me go ahead. FDNY. I don't know what's happening now. This is acting up. Get out the vehicle. Get out the vehicle with firemen. Don't make me break the window. Don't make us break the window. Get out the vehicle. As you can see, there's some magical trick that you know, and it's good to point out that in the future these games are going to be uploaded. I mean, I had one of my buddies, he's in the department, you know, from the PD, more particularly the NYPD. And he reviewed this, and he said that it was a bunch of nonsense. He came to the conclusion, he gave it that it was 5D the game, and called it rather childish. I'm going to go ahead and crank up my siren. I don't know what is he doing there. Like, get out of the, you know, I imagine the FDNY goes through this quite often. Can he get out the way? You know, this is something this is why a lot of folks usually, there could be a senior citizen we were setting up, and it's surprising to know that the NYPD should be here. I'm going to go ahead and just call for backup. Let me get an NYPD cruiser. Let me get an NYPD cruiser here at the George Washington Bridge case. I'm just requesting an NYPD cruiser. NYPD cruiser K, please. Go ahead, Kay. Go ahead. What's the hop?
This was all on test side, but they have an ambulance coming. 35 and I are over here with this.
As you can see, I'm going to go ahead. I'm answering Central right now. Central's responding. They're sending a unit here as I go. I'm going to have to bum rush this guy because in an actual call, what would the FDNY do? So that FDNY member that recommended that some of these trucks should be able to fly. I could have fly out of here. I could have flown out of here for correction. Big shout out to Steve the Gamer. Big shout out to Cook Chicago if they're listening. Big shout out to Memphis Police. I was in Memphis the other day. Somebody recognized me. Big shout out to Raya. I want to also give another big shout out to the 2-4, the 33 precinct, also 33rd precinct. I want to give a big shout out to Dikrim if they're listening, all the members of the FDNY, the DEA, all the official bureaus who did he crucify. I'm going to go ahead and launch my sirens. I'm going to see if I can back up from this. The joystick is causing up, so if you see it's acting up. I have a new joystick. I like this game. I like what Asians are making. I think Asians have improved a lot in technology. I'm a witness. I grew up on Atari. I grew up on Nintendo. So we've seen how much Asians have excelled, for lack of a fake word. Big shout out to Real Thomas if he's listening. He has a channel that's Real Prank, OCK TV. Real Thomas, he's a good prankster. Big shout out to Kobe Person. He's a prankster. Big shout out to Rice Man. He's another prankster. All my buddies over there in San Bruno. All my buddies will be coming home soon. I'm gonna take this street here since I couldn't get through. And the core is a bowling alley. There's a fire at a bowling alley near Stuyvesant. I'm surprised to see it's a fake town, as you can see. That's a nice car. I wish I could pick up one of them. I think that was a Bentley. I like that car. I like this truck. I mean, I want everybody to know that I scored a 93 on the FDNY exam. There's a heavy chance I'll probably be actually at a real hop. And there's days that, you know, I actually wish, you know, that I would have continued in the by now I could have been a captain. You know, I'm going to make a right in this. I wanted to make a right. This joystick is acting up. All right, there's somebody real on the ground. Clear the lane. FDNY. Clear the lane. FDNY. As you can see, it's a nice town where they're cooperating. It's rare to see. I haven't seen one patrol car around here yet. Where are we that there's not one patrol car around here yet? I'm waiting for backup. Alright, this looks like the place, the bowling alley. I'm going to go ahead and request some backup from K. Maybe perhaps another ladder. The FDNY has arrived. The FDNY has arrived. Exit the building. You are safe now. The FDNY has arrived. Exit the building. You are safe now. These guys ramming me up the ass. Yeah, what the fuck is this problem? I'm saying also, you know, like he sees that I'm answering a hop. I'm trying to answer. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the water, and this is more than a hop, you know. You know, even Junior would have said this is exaggerated. So I'm gonna go ahead, exit from the truck, and try to see if I could get through somehow if my joystick allows me. Big shout out to Phil, to Winston, Scott, DJ. All you guys up in Attic, I know you guys, I'm getting a lot of emails from Attic up north, MDC is it? The Major Detention Center. I got an email from the major detention center where all these guys are locked up. Big shout out to UCOs. So pretty soon I'm going to come out with a CO game I have. Thanks again for watching. Part 2 will be coming next. Thanks again.